Oh, that's
I think everyone agrees it's much better in the loft. Matty Hannon,
Capo Maestro.
you put it in the comment section. We listen to you guys. We're up in the loft.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Football Fix. Please, before we go anywhere, follow us on Twitter. If you don't already, which most of you probably do. But if you don't, follow us on Twitter.
What's the Twitter address?
It's there right there.
Oh, yes.
Should we get straight into it?
Let's get straight into it. Messi, we had a debate last week. We said, did he deserve to win the Golden Ball?
We said that at first we thought, no, he didn't. But then when we looked deep into it, it changed our minds and we thought, based on stats, he did deserve it.
Now, some of you agree with that. Some of you disagree. So we're going to present your arguments from the comment section. Jez, you can be for, I'll be against. And here they are.
Let's do it.
Thomas Perez. James Rodriguez deserved it much more than Messi.
Luke Fielding says Rodriguez didn't get it because he won the Golden Boot, probably. And also because he only got his team to the quarters. But there is no reason why Muller shouldn't have got it. And if you look at the past winners, Zidane in 2006, he had 3 goals and 1 assist. He got sent off in the final and they lost, but he still won it and he's still respected. Diego Forlan, 2010, 5 goals, 1 assist and finished 4th in the competition, but he still won it and he's still respected. But because it's Messi, everybody is hating. Yes, he deserved to win it and everyone needs to stop hating on Lionel Messi.
AD Smith says, Messi didn't deserve the trophy. Even those list of stats don't mean nothing in my opinion. He had a poor tournament and there were other players that deserved it more than him, who, come to think of it, don't need to listen to team talk in the World Cup finals. The guy's ego is out of control. JC4491 says, Messi has never scored in a knockout stages. How does he deserve it?
Arthur Nixon come back at him saying, that's just one stat. You've seen 3 which contradict what you've just said. Also, number 9 football says, because every team man marked him, he still created the goal for Di Maria and pulled away defenders from his teammates. So, it was getting pretty spicy in the comment section, and that's what we like to see. We like to see you getting riled up and getting onto each other, because we find it entertaining when we read through them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone's got an opinion, so put it in the comment section. Even if it's a wrong one, we want to know what it is.
We want to know what it is. What we did find is that a lot of you thought that if Messi didn't win it, it should have been James Rodriguez.
In my opinion, it should have still been him. He was fantastic, and to be fair, off the back of a good World Cup, he's got himself a move, just like I said he would. He's gone to Real Madrid. He must be buzzing. Let's check it out. So as you can see, he's clearly buzzing. Now, it's a bit like a pantomime this, because you've got Suarez signing for Barcelona.
Yeah.
The local villain.
The local villain.
Then you got James Rodriguez signing for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
A fan runs onto the pitch, gives him a cuddle, gets bombarded by security. Who saves the day? James Rodriguez. Check this out.
What a humble guy. Meanwhile, did anyone else see the security guard nearly buckle?
Hey, listen.
I know you saw it.
What footage that would have been? Listen, his knee almost gives way. He must have been. His heart must have went in his mouth. Alright, honestly, it's so funny. He was literally millimetres away from stacking it, hitting the deck. And it was like someone had an AK-47 ready to take James out. He's only a fan runner on the pitch. Check this out. Oi, listen, to be fair, Jez, I am grateful that bodyguard didn't slip and buckle on the floor. I mean, because Rodriguez's life was at danger there. I mean, I don't know how many cuddles have killed people in the past, but that could have been lethal.
The way he reacted, you would have thought the fan had some sort of machete in his back pocket.
I know, exactly. But to be honest, right, Gareth Bale, Rodriguez in the same team. You got Neymar, Messi, Suarez in the same team. El Clasico is going to be El Clasico.
Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, do you guys want to hear what Gareth Bale, the man of the moment, the man in the mix, the man who's going to be playing with James Rodriguez, what he had to say about James Rodriguez signing and La Liga in general, compared to the Premier League?
Exactly. He's gone for the same haircut as me, but he just does it dodgy.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, for me, I think the Spanish league's probably the most exciting. There's the world's top players there. Barcelona, Real Madrid are always there in the Champions League, either winning it, coming very close. The Premier League's a great league. I think it's very close. But yeah, I think we're attracting the best players now to La Liga, and yeah, it's making it more exciting. And yes, it's great to be involved in it. Yeah, it's obviously disappointing for me not to be in the World Cup on a personal level, but yeah, I think that you look at the positives. I've had a nice 7-week break, and yeah, able to come back and do a full pre-season. So yeah, maybe there's advantage, maybe not, but yeah, all I'm doing is keeping my head down, working hard to get my fitness up, and trying to prepare myself best for the season coming. Yeah, he's obviously he's shown in the World Cup what a good player he is, and yeah, I think when you come to Real Madrid, you want to play with the best players. So yeah, hopefully he can produce what he did in the World Cup for us as well. And yeah, I think if you're signing great players, then it's always going to help the team. And hopefully, yeah, we can win the Champions League again this year with him as well.
That's actually a very good point. I don't know if you got what he said there, but is La Liga the best league in the world?
Now, some people are saying, oh, of course he's going to say that because he's playing in that league. How can he argue against the Liga when he's playing in the Liga?
Exactly. I think personally, the Premier League is still stronger because it's more competitive. You've got more teams challenging to finish at the top spot. The Liga is pretty much a 3-horse race, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you could... Is that a strong enough argument?
The quality of all of the teams is better than the quality of all the teams in the Liga.
Ah,
do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because you're not looking at 2 teams or 3 teams. You're looking at a broader picture. It's a league at the end of the day, from top to bottom, and the standard in the Premiership is much better than La Liga, in my opinion.
I'll tell you what. I think it's indisputable that the Premier League is the most entertaining league in the world. We're not arguing about that.
Hang on a minute. Well, that's what you say. What do these guys think?
Well, I think they're going to agree with that, aren't they?
Well, do you agree with us? Put it in the comment section below, because we'll read this out next week, and we want to know whether you agree with us on that debate that is La Liga the best league in the world?
For me, it's a little bit alarming because it seems like most of the world-class players that are coming through these days, they're much more drawn to La Liga than the Premier League. And obviously, we live in England, we've got a little bit of an allegiance to the Premier League, I'm not going to lie. So you want to see some of the world-class players playing in the Premier League, but basically, if you put all the world-class players from La Liga, if you wrote them down on a piece of paper, and then you wrote down all the world-class players in the Prem on a piece of paper, it's a lot bigger list coming from La Liga. Agree? Disagree? Basically, who's world-class that plays in the Prem? World-class. I mean, like, your Arjen Robbins, your Messis, your Ronaldos, that sort of standard.
Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure. Robin Van Persie? Probably.
Sanchez for Arsenal.
Yeah, he's well, yeah.
Stuart Downing.
Obviously. Guys, remember last week when we done Dizzy penalties? Yeah, well, we asked you to send in your best Dizzy penalties, and you have this one sent in from a guy called Mark Micus. Check it out.
To be fair, this is a lot better than ours.
I think so.
Los, schneller hoch!
I can't tell whether a bad miss is good or a good miss is bad with Dizzy penalties. There's no rules with this sort of thing, but keep them coming in, guys, and we will keep featuring them during the show. Now it's time to go from Dizzy penalties to Dizzy techers. You send in the techers, we show them, here they are.
Guys, unfortunately, that's pretty much all we got time for. But before we end the show, there's one VT that we come across that we thought, you know what, we have to show this on a Football Fix.
Listen, you got a car company, right? They sponsor the club. They're on a pre-season tour in America. The car company's got involved and they've said, we need 4 of your players to roll round, but they love the car, be happy,
Yeah.
and then one of them to take one for the team and says they've got one at home.
And it happened to be Wazza. Check it out. He can't even hold his laughing at the end. This is a bull-faced lie.
We drove the Camaro, so it's a really nice car. I've got one back home, so I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
I mean, no, in all seriousness, I mean, I love this flute. I've got one of my own.
Guys, please don't forget to like the clip, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next week on the Football Fix.